Hello! Welcome to Pinder Kinder. I am so glad you are here. Rashab, thank you for coming to learn with us. I love it when we are learning together. Emmy and Spencer are here. Addison, Caleb, thanks for coming to learn with us. Ellie and Harper, I love that you are here learning together with us. It's so nice when we come and we learn new things. Have you been learning new things? So great. Today we are going to learn about something that I love. We are going to learn about ladybugs. Yes, we have ladybugs all around our world, and it's starting to be spring, so we will be seeing more and more ladybugs. You know what I want you to do? I want you to start thinking about ladybugs. What do you already know about ladybugs? Don't tell me yet because we want to start the way we always do with a song. But today I have a new song. If you are sitting down, stand up. I'm going to stay sitting down, but I want you to stand up and touch your head. Sing with me, please. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Did you do it? Let's do it a little bit faster. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Good job. Maybe you want to sing this song later. You could do it slowly. You could do it even faster. I bet you'll get really good at that song, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Well, our friends at Scholastic have two books today that are about ladybugs. The first one is actually about all kinds of bugs. What are some other kinds of bugs? Yes, bumblebees, we've talked about them. Butterflies. Oh, yes. Dragonflies. Oh, well, if you read this book, it's called Bugs, Bugs, Bugs. It's a song and it's a book, and someone painted the pictures, but it also will teach you some things about bugs. You are going to love it. The second book is nonfiction. It's called A Ladybug Larva Grows Up. Now, you might be thinking, Mrs. Pinder, what is a larva? We're going to learn today. Or maybe, oh, you already know? You already know what a larva is? Awesome. Kiss your brain. If you don't know, don't worry about it because we're going to learn today all about ladybugs and we're going to learn what a larva is. I was wondering, what do you already know about ladybugs? Yes, they can fly. That's right. So this part of their body is really wings. Have you seen one fly before? What else do you know? Yes, they're red and black. Let's look at those words. Can you read this word? Red. Oh, who said that? It's a CVC word, R-E-D, red. Later, I'd like you to practice writing this word. You could write it with a red crayon. You could color things that are red. You could look all around your house for things that are red. I wore my red shirt today. What other color? Yes, a lot of ladybugs that we see are red or black. I'm going to hang these words so that you could see them and spell them. Can ladybugs be any other colors? Did you read a book about ladybugs? That's right. Ladybugs can also be orange or yellow. This spring, I want you to keep your eyes open. You might see an orange ladybug or a yellow ladybug. Does anyone else know something about ladybugs? Yes, some people call them ladybirds. Our friend Sunny over in England, she calls them ladybirds. That's right. They can be called ladybugs or ladybirds. Yes, ladybugs are insects. Let's count how many legs they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ladybugs are insects and they have 6 legs. Very good. Now, we're thinking about ladybugs. Does anyone know, what do ladybugs like to eat? No, not pizza. No, not chicken nuggets. I heard it. Yes. Ladybugs eat aphids. Will you read that with me? Aphid. Now, aphids eat gardens. They eat my dad's garden. They eat my plants that I plant. And so ladybugs are helpful. They don't bite us. They don't sting us. They just go to our gardens and eat the aphids. So they are very helpful. So if you see a ladybug, you never want to harm it. You always want to help the ladybugs. Now, we learned about life cycles. Do you know about the ladybug life cycle? I know a lot of people don't know about it, but I want to teach you about it. Remember about the chicken life cycle? And you learned about the egg? Well, that's what happens with a ladybug. They lay eggs, but they usually lay them on the bottom of a leaf and they're so sticky and tiny. These are ladybug eggs. So first, there are ladybug eggs. And then out of the egg comes a larva. That's what the book is about on scholastic.com. You can click the link if you want to read the book. This is a larva. This one is bigger than the ones in the real world because you wanted to be able to see it. It does not look like a ladybug, does it? It's a baby ladybug. But then the larva eats and grows and turns into a pupa. Now, pupas don't move very much. They are getting tired. So they usually sit on a leaf and then they change into, dun dun dun, an adult ladybug. And then the ladybug lays eggs and the whole cycle starts over again, just like the chicken. You guys have learned so much science. Great job. I wanted to look at the word ladybug. Say it, ladybug. That's right, it starts with an L. Do you have your paper and pencil? Let's write ladybug. Oh, you hear a vowel. Wait a second. Ladybug. That's 2 words. Ladybug. Ladybug is a special type of word called a compound word, where 2 words go together to make 1 word. Say it with me. Ladybug, ladybug. So when we spell this word, we are really spelling 2 words. Lady. Oh, it's one of those words where Y is making the E sound. Lady. Now, don't put a space. No finger space. Let's spell bug. It's a CVC. Ladybug. That's a compound word. 2 words right together. There are some other insects that are also compound words. Grasshopper, grasshopper. Butterfly, butterfly. Can you think of any other compound words? How about, what is this? Football, football, football. Can you think of anything else? 2 words that make 1 word. Cupcake, cupcake. That's right. Today, I want you to try to think, are there any other words where it's 2 words squished together to make 1 word? You can ask your grown-up, do they know any compound words? And there's a song called The Compound Boogie by my friend Dr. Jean. I'll put a link below. Maybe you want to sing it later. So ladybug is a compound word. It's two words squished together. I thought you might like to make a ladybug. If you have any grown-ups at your house, they might like to drink coffee. Do your grown-ups like to drink coffee? We do. At our house, we like to drink coffee. And if they drink coffee, they might have coffee filters. And if they do, you could say, "Excuse me, could I please use a coffee filter?" And then you can get it out. Now, why don't you watch me make this craft first, and then you could try it later. So a coffee filter is a thin piece of paper. If you don't have a coffee filter, don't worry. I'll tell you what you can do. So I'm going to pull out one coffee filter. What color is it? Yes, it's white. And then it's kind of like a cup. You put the coffee in and then you make the coffee. But if you flatten it down, what shape is it? Yes, it's a circle. If you don't have a coffee filter, can you think of anything else that's a circle? Yes, a paper plate could be a circle. You could cut a circle. But if you have a coffee filter, it's really fun because the first step is color the coffee filter. What could you use to color it? Yes, you could color it with a marker. What color could you color your coffee filter? Yes. So if you're going to make a real ladybug, you could color it red, orange, or yellow, and then put black dots. Now, if you're making a fiction ladybug, you can color it any color you want. You can make a purple ladybug if you want, because that would be a fake ladybug. But if you're making a real ladybug, color it red, orange, yellow, and black. What else does a ladybug need? Yes, it needs spots and a head and some eyes. So I made my ladybug before you got here, and I wanted to show it to you. Here it is. This is my ladybug. Step 1, I colored the whole coffee filter red. Step 2, I drew a line. And you're probably like, "Mrs. Pinder, that line is right in the middle. How did you do it?" I'll show you. I folded the coffee filter in half. Do you remember when we folded our paper plate to make a chicken? That's the middle. That's how I knew where to draw the line. I saw some of your chickens and they were awesome. Great job. If you haven't made a chicken, go back and watch the chicken video and you can make one too. Then I unfolded and I drew a black line. And then I put lots of dots. You can put as many as you want. And then I drew a little black head and colored it. Now, I couldn't figure out a way to do white eyes, so I found this. It's so fun. It's a hole punch, and I punched some holes in my white paper, and I glued them on and did little dots. Now, I wanted to tell you something. When you color on a coffee filter, it gets messy, and I don't want you to mess up the table. So lay down a piece of paper and then lay down your coffee filter and then color. Do you want to try to make a ladybug? That's great. I did not put any legs because my ladybug is all tucked up, ready to fly, but you could add legs if you want. I hope you have fun making a ladybug. You're doing awesome. So I wanted to do a little math today. So get your paper and pencil and let's draw a ladybug, and we are going to do some math with the spots. So we just talked about ladybugs and how to make them. So make a circle. I'm just going to do a little head with some eyes, and I'll put some antenna. And then draw a line down the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to put some dots on this side. 3 dots. Will you draw 3 dots? And let's write a 3 at the bottom. What if a ladybug had 3 dots on one side and this ladybug had 3 more dots on the other side? How many dots does the ladybug have all together? Can you solve that problem? Oh, I heard someone say it. How did you know? Oh, 3 and 3. You counted all of them? Oh, how did you do it? Oh, okay. Someone did this. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Yes. Let's count and see if that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do so many math problems with a ladybug. You could draw another ladybug and put different dots, but you can count them. Some people do this way. Some people do their addition this way. We call this adding or addition. I hope you'll try some more. Before we go, I have a ladybug poem for you. Sometimes, if we've talked about if your brain is getting stressed or frustrated, it's good to do a song or a joke. Today, I wanted to teach you a poem. Now, the author of this poem is unknown. The person who wrote this poem, we don't know who did it, but I'm sure it was someone awesome. So I'm going to read this poem and then I want you to read it with me. Ladybug, ladybug on a tree, fly down here and sit with me. Rest on my hand, I'll count your spots. 2, 4, 6, 8 polka dots. Will you read this with me? Ladybug, ladybug on a tree, fly down here and sit with me. Rest on my hand, I'll count your spots. 2, 4, 6, 8 polka dots. Great job. Maybe you could remember this poem in your brain. You could try it again. Great job. And maybe you could practice counting by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8. Thanks for joining me today to learn about ladybugs. I think you could learn some more things. Are you still wondering some things about ladybugs? I am too. I love learning with you. Touch your elbow. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. So skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you and all of you. Thanks for joining me at Pinder Kinder. I look forward to learning with you again.